Now, Friday Night Fever with Mike Ludlam.
Good evening, everyone. The Munising Mustangs boys basketball team is a close second in the Upper Peninsula Sports Writers and Sportscasters Association Little 5 poll. Lance Johnson took his squad to Gwynn to face the Model Towners for the second time this season. And it doesn't take long for Munising to get going. Colin Immel for 3. Oh, we're about 20 seconds into it, and it's 3-0 Mustangs. And they will move the ball around again as Johnson approves. Immel for 3. It's 6-0 Munising. Gwynn would come back in the quarter as off the rebound, Justin Beauchamp puts that one up and in. Munising still has the advantage. And Mr. Immel is not done. For 3. Yes, you get the idea. He's doing pretty well. Micah Heath will shake his man here, and he will turn and score from about the free throw line. But Munising would keep right on going. Nick Cerconi would get the next 3, and the Mustangs win the low-scoring battle 42-24. Meanwhile, let's go to Bark River Harris, where the Broncos were taking on the 4th-ranked Forest Park Trojans. Off the steal, Ben Schultz to Ryan Arndt. He lays it up and in. However, Forest Park has the lead 27-12. Then Austin Carlson working down low, banks it in nicely. The lead is now 19. Dan Nasserini, pull-up jumper. That finds all twine, and Forest Park's lead is now 21. Broncos keep plugging away. Noah Arndt to Ryan Arndt. He knocks down the triple. Then off a Forest Park turnover, Jordan Sodergren up and in. But with a couple seconds left in the first half, Trojans work the ball to Adam Hilberg. As the buzzer sounds, the ball goes through, and Forest Park gets the big victory, 74-35. Hop in the car, let's go to Escanaba, where it was a battle of orange and black. Escanaba and Houghton in orange. Tyler Hardwick inbounds to Sam Taylor, and that one falls in. The Gremlins, though, still have the 1-point lead early. Nate Gockenbach stops, pauses, and scores. And we're tied at 9. To the other end, Tyler Skufka to Sam Molnar. And Sam pulls up, and rotation and splash. He knocks down a 3. Houghton responds. Gockenbach using the right hand for 2 more. 12-11 Escanaba. Did we mention that Molnar was hot from three-point land? Yeah, you might want to put a hand in his face because there it goes. Escanaba out in front 15-13. Sean Hislop would score here for the Gremlins, but Escanaba gets the 16-point victory, 77-61. To the Eastern UP, how about St. Ignace and Newberry? Pick up the action in the early going. Jeremiah Anderson to Gage Kresge, and he puts that one up and in. Newberry stretching it out on the break. Mitchell Wilson and the foul. He's pretty happy, and the Indians are playing pretty well. Saints passing. Curtis Belonga, Dylan Marshall to Gage Kresge. And that one works. Still in the first half, John Paramsky gets a couple of buckets coming up here for the Indians. That one off the window and rim. And he would score again a short time later, driving to the bucket. No charge called. St. Ignace, though, your winner in this one, 70-50. We'll stay in Newberry because this was part of a girls-boys doubleheader of the St. Ignace girls and the Newberry girls. Picking up in the second half, Taylor Bryant working very hard, as she almost always does, gets the layup here. For the black and gold, Abby Ostman, around one defender, up and under for the reverse, nicely done. For Newberry, Bryant with the pass to Sabrina Archer. Whoops, that's a St. Ignace play. And that basket is good to Shakir Smith. Now we'll go Bryant to Sabrina Archer. She doesn't get that one. She will get this one. Now we fast forward to less than a minute to go. Bryant to Bridget Stetzer. Yes, that ties the game with under 10 seconds to go or so. But here comes Abby Ostman. And with 6 seconds to go, she's going to go floating that one home underhand, and that would be your game winner. St. Ignace wins a good one, 41-39. Elsewhere in girls basketball, the number 1, Marquette Redettes hosting Houghton. And for the Gremlins, off the window, it's Madison Dillinger. She had 17. Moments later, Therese Leedy Lizzie Durin, nice pass inside to Martha Storm. And that makes it 7-6 Redettes. Then Hunter Vidala, who had another good night, to Maddie Connon for the hoop and the harm. Marquette would take a 10-6 lead. Houghton not done by any means, to the chagrin of Ben Smith. Tana Reinen stops, and drills the three. Gremlins within one at 10-9. Morgan Ledbetter to Amber Hubner. And that one will go in off the window. Marquette led 14-11 after one. They go on to win 49-40. Vidala led the way with 16 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 5 steals. Hop in the car. Let's go to Westwood. Negaunee and the Patriots. Third quarter action here. Alita Johnson brings the ball down court. Hesitates. Finds the baseline and hits the shot. Miners up 18-13. Adina Anderson will get the ball literally ripped right out of her hands by Gabby Hebert. She does the rest as she waits for Johnson to pass through. 18-17, Miners only lead by 1. But Courtney Klickner to Haley Fassat, determined on the drive and the score. And Negaunee goes on to win this one by the count of 36-29. 36-29, Negaunee. Only one game in high school hockey tonight, but it turned out to be a very good one as Calumet visited Escanaba. We'll pick up the action late in the second period, a 1-0 lead for the Eskimos. Chris Lemire wins the battle along the boards, and then he will skate up ice, put the puck around the defenseman, and knocks it past Ian Carroll, and the Eskimos have a 2-0 lead. To the third, 3-2 Escanaba. Tyler Locust will tie the game up as he will score right there past Jack Valentine, and that tied it at 3. We go into overtime, where you know who, you don't have to wonder because it's Levi Wonder. He had 2 goals and an assist. 24 seconds into OT, Escanaba wins 4-3. Jack Valentine had 30 saves. To the college hockey scoreboard, NMU edges Bowling Green 3-2 in overtime. Ryan Kesty, the game winner from Sammy Salmonen at 3:36 of OT. Okay, the bad news for Northern is Ferris State beat Huntsville 2-1 and Bemidji State edged Alaska Anchorage 3-2. Women's college hockey, Jenna Cosley scored for Finlandia, but St. Norbert won 6-1. Former Keweenaw Storm player Lexi Pikinen had a goal for the Green Knights. Her former Keweenaw Storm teammates Selena Stromer and Ken Afari also had assists. And a great night for the Marquette Royals. They go on to whip St. Louis 10-0, 7:30 tomorrow night, 1 o'clock on Sunday. More than 200 skiers ages 16 and under are competing in the United States Ski and Snowboard Association Central Region Championships this weekend at Marquette Mountain. The under 16 skiers had an alpine combined today. That's a super giant slalom run followed by this slalom run. Number 5 is Jenna Stein of the Mont Ripley Racing Team in Houghton County. Her slalom run was 40.39 seconds and she won the event with a total time of 1 minute 21.92 seconds. Next is bib number 12. That's Hannah Soria of the Great Lakes Ski Academy of Marquette. Soria did very well in the supergiant slalom, and she had a very good slalom run of 41.09, but she ended up in second place at 1 minute 22.54 seconds. On the boys under 16 side, Brad Seaborg of the Great Lakes Ski Academy finished first. His teammate Andrew Thomas was 4th. Their teammate Adam Skenzel was 9th. The regional runs through Sunday, and the top skiers can advance to the Central and Rocky Mountain event in a couple weeks. To Marquette Senior High School for the UP diving finals. We will start with the girls, and that is Sault Ste. Marie Junior Madeline Schweikert. And she will sink that one nicely. She took 3rd place on the day. Westwood's Isabel Heidelberger is next, and she would be 2nd, and she would get 27.5 points on that dive. Houghton senior Lauren Jackson would defend her UP title and with a 169.95 performance. The judges awarded her 29 points on that dive. And on the boys' side, Marquette's Ricky Vermeulen would spoil the 1-2-3 Sault Ste. Marie finish. He gets 28 points here in the opening round, and he ended up 3rd at 177.45. Mr. Furr was just 11 points shy of defending his crown. He had a nice dive here, a back somersault in the straight position that earned him 33.15 points to 12.2. But it would be his teammate Kyle Flickinger taking home the title. The back dive in the plank position earned him 34.4 points, and he had first with 223.85. The swimming finals start tomorrow at 10 in the morning. After 6 seasons, the Green Bay Packers have released linebacker Brad Jones. Thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend.